Hey Frugivore, welcome back to another episode. I'm Freelee, if you don't know who I am. I'm a fruit-based nutritionist and I'm here to help you stop binge eating and lose weight for good. And I have books that you can get for 40% off at the moment. Ebooks, for a limited amount of time, you can get all my ebooks for 40% off. That is a really, really good deal, and I'll just show you. This is basically, they're in plastic. These are ones that are being sent out, but I'm talking about the ebooks. You can download them instantly for 40% off. There's a link in the description below. It's not going to last long, so jump onto it and change your life forever. So today's video, we are going to react to, I'm not actually sure, but we can see the legs. We can see the legs, and it's very, very just wow, right? So let's get into it, shall we? Let's watch my 600-pound life and react together. Leave comments down below. Let's do this.
I hate myself because I allowed myself to get this size.
Right, we have Liz's story. Let's go, Liz.
If you have weight loss surgery and you don't follow that, you're not gonna lose weight. There's no magic in weight loss surgery.
There can be some really hard moments in life, and you can either use them as an excuse or as an obstacle to overcome.
Yes, thank you. I love that. Okay, she's 35 years old and she's over 600. Liz Evans. Freeport, Texas? Unbelievable scene right there. Wow. Isn't this interesting? The last woman that we had a look at, sorry, what was her name? Sarah. She was over 600 pounds, but she was getting around fine. But the fat distribution is different in everybody, and you can see it's really, really gathered on the legs a lot.
Okay, one big one. Oh, God.
Oh my goodness, really?
Oh, God.
This is my life. I've been bedridden for years.
And I have these 4 walls to look at, and that's it.
This is unbelievable. Her skin is just like, what are all those pot marks? They're like ingrown hairs kind of thing on the flesh there in the middle. Like, oh, this is unbelievable what can happen to the human body, what we can do to ourselves, right?
I know it's gonna be the same thing every single day. It feels
Got to be one of the worst jobs ever.
as though my life is wasting away. I can't even go sit outside on my porch. Can't do nothing.
Why'd you let yourself get there? Plenty of warnings, as we always say, right? This individual had plenty of warnings before they got to that point.
And if it wasn't for my aunt, I don't know how I'd even survive.
That's about the best I can do with that. Liz's life right now is just pure torture. She feels like her life is a living hell. And
I'm just so in shock that the human body can actually keep going at this size, right? It's just unbelievable.
she don't want to live in that bed.
I have to have somebody turn you over and change you. I hate it.
Giving Liz her bath, for me, it is tremendously hard, but I have to do it. I fight.
Well, she's probably getting a pension for it. She's probably getting a carer's pension. I'd like to think it's just out of the goodness of her heart. I mean, you know, like, you shouldn't have to do this. No one should have to do this for anyone else. But I'd like to think that that's, you know, she's just doing it for nothing. But I'm pretty sure there's going to be a pension involved here.
Back the tears, and I pray all the way through the process. And that's how I make it through it.
When I see my aunt in pain, it's gut-wrenching.
But the worst part is I started living here to take care of my mom, and I can't even do that.
You're not even taking care of yourself. I don't know what you were thinking. Oh, gosh, I can't wait to hear the backstory on this one.
Come on that side.
Because everyone has to take care of me. So I'm ashamed. I've allowed myself to become such a burden.
Yeah, you're not that ashamed though. You're not that ashamed, or you would have changed it. You would have used that pain as fuel. You know, if you're really, really, really in like a lot of pain, like psychologically in a really bad place, that's where you need to be in order to actually change your life. You use that as fuel. And she's just not there. She's just not there. She still prefers to shovel in the junk food rather than, you know, care about her aunt.
Can't get it, Liz. I need help. No, I got.
This is incredibly, this is maybe one of the worst I've seen when it comes to the whole cleaning. Even Abby wasn't as bad as this.
Have help on this side. Let me go get some help.
I mean, and she could lose weight really rapidly if she changed her diet. That's the whole thing. She doesn't have to wait a long time for it to happen.
I didn't think that I would hit rock bottom at 35 years old. It's devastating. I hate myself because I allowed myself to get this size.
Look, the tears aren't going to help. We need action here. This is serious. Get rid of the tears, start the action, start a healthy diet. It's that simple.
Come on, Liz. Don't cry. I'm gonna get it.
This looks like Mama maybe, and she's quite big herself.
So I need help. So what I need for you to do is
pull her
this way. Stand so she won't fall.
Okay. No. My mom calls family members all the time to help with Liz,
Liz's cousin.
but she just continues to get progressively worse.
Why do you think that is? Who's the feeder here?
But my mom absolutely cannot continue to look after Liz at the current state that she's in.
Oh gosh, that looks like she's wearing a giant diaper, right? A giant nappy.
Liz needs medical care.
I feel helpless every time I walk in the room and try to do something for her. When she
I don't know where the diaper went, but it was just, if you looked at the previous scene, it was just kind of sitting there. I don't know what's going on.
She's really, really so depressed and so sad. So I just encourage her and help her. And the only way she's encouraged is with food.
Here we go. For a start, that's not food that you just got out of the bag there. That was a whole lot of pig fat. That is not human frugivore food.
And Liz eats a lot of food.
Was there even any muscle tissue on that flesh? It just looked like it was maybe 80% the body fat of the pig. Like, what do you think's going to happen when you eat like that? Like, seriously.
Compared to what I eat and what Liz eat, I could feed my whole family.
Then why are you feeding her something else when you know it's actually killing her? Like, oh.
But eating is the only thing that makes her happy.
Yeah, but she can't chase you down. If you change her diet and you say enough is enough, I actually want to help you instead of just being your feeder, she's not going to chase you down. She's not going to jump out of bed. She's not going to pummel you into the ground or anything. So what are you worried about? Yeah, she's got a mouth on her, but like, look, it's her life.
So if we don't feed her, it's going to be bad.
Look at this. This is why I cannot feel sorry for these individuals, okay? Feeling sorry for people is useless anyway. Having sympathy, being empathetic, yes, is useful, but look what she's eating. Look what she is voluntarily, like she's choosing to eat. She's making the choice, and then she's like crying about it. It's like,
Food is the only thing I can look forward to in my day.
I enjoy eating. But
We all do. We all enjoy eating.
afterwards, I don't feel good about myself. I feel like a failure because
What I'm doing,
You literally are a failure, and you're continuing plate after plate.
how I'm eating, is still in my life and my future and who I
Look, I'm feeling spicy today, okay? But it's true.
was. I had hopes and dreams and I wanted a life.
but the person that I used to be, that person is dead and gone.
Stop being such a defeatist and create that new person you want to be. It's not too late.
And I don't know how to get back who I was.
How about telling your aunt not to bring you fried food? How about that? How about just something simple like that? Rice, potatoes, vegetables, fruit, sugar, easy.
When I was a little girl, I was a normal size. But I was born with an abnormality in my leg. The bone was curved, which
That doesn't mean it has to get fat.
resulted in one leg being shorter than the other. I walked, but I walked with like a little limp. So I couldn't be as active as I would have liked to be.
I'm feeling the excuses coming in here. That doesn't mean you have to get to the size that you are or even gain a whole lot of weight.
But I was still able to get around all right and do things. It was just harder.
And some of my best memories as a child was going places with my dad. We could be going to the corner store.
I just wanted to be with him. So despite my setback, I remember my early childhood as very happy. But that changed when I was 6.
Because I was molested by someone that my family knew.
Lovely. Gosh, the pathetic humans out there.
I remember being so alone and scared because I didn't know what to do or who I could tell. So I just felt ashamed.
I don't know if my mom would have believed me.
And I didn't want to tell my dad because we were so close. And I didn't want to make him see me any different.
So I kind of pushed it out of my mind because I didn't want to think about it.
And I just tried to pretend it didn't exist. But as I got older, things got worse. My dad developed a bad drug addiction, so my parents got divorced.
He let that addiction supersede his wife and his child. After that, my life was never quite the same.
I was about 10 years old then, and that's when I remember taking all that pain and starting to run to food.
I can remember Liz waiting on her dad with tears, and Dad never showed up. So
Look, we have all of us have some sad stories in our past and some sadder than others. This is just not justification to get super morbidly obese, is it? Or to gain weight at all. It's not justification. So they're kind of framing it like it is. But I realize, yeah, we can look in the past and see where some problems stem from, of course, but just remember we cannot blame our childhood. It's still in our control.
escape was to go in the kitchen and eat, to
Why was she allowed to eat whatever she wanted?
fill the void.
I mean, this is obviously harder for individuals like this who are allowed to eat whatever they want growing up, a whole lot of crap. That definitely instills disempowering behavior. And yeah, that makes it harder for sure.
Was feeling bad or
To say a healthy weight.
sad or upset, food would make me not think about what happened.
And as things got harder, I just ate more.
When I was about
11,
I had to go through 7 corrective surgeries on my leg.
Liz started having corrective surgeries,
And then they put on her.
Here we go. Here is the mother who, terrible parenting. She is a start. She is like, the beginning of Liz's problems right there. Oh gosh, look at the leg.
Cage, we call it. And the pins would go into the bone and hold it still.
While I was recovering from each of these surgeries, I had to stay in bed all day. So that's when I started to really gain.
See, at this moment, Liz's mother could have provided her with healthy food, or the hospital, right? Instead of just junk. Obviously, she's getting junk snuck in there probably by the family. Yeah, it's terrible to have those operations, but when you're recovering from an injury or operations, you really got to eat clean. Eat clean all the time, but particularly when you're recovering.
And by the time I turned 13, I was over 250 pounds.
And then at the age of 14, my dad had kicked his addiction for a little while.
And when he did that, we started to get close again and pick back up with our relationship. But even though things started to get better with my father, my eating didn't slow down.
As a teenager, she was getting fluffy, and she just started to grow.
As a teenager, she was getting floppy and she just started to grow. She just started to grow. I mean, yeah, okay, as you're a teenager, you're growing, yes, but like, is she talking about just growing because of growth spurt or whatever, or like junk food here?
Grow.
My mom tried to put me on a diet, but it didn't work. Nothing did, so I just kept gaining. And
My mum tried to put me on a diet, but it didn't work. Okay. I wonder what that diet consisted of. Probably another very, very restrictive diet that she can't maintain. Obviously, 1,200 calories. I'm guessing that's probably it. It's quite standard. A lack of education. This is how it goes, right?
By the time I graduated high school at 18, I was over 350 pounds. But even though I was still gaining, I didn't want to just be stuck at home all day. So I started volunteering at my church and doing daycare.
I was large, but I was still able to do whatever I wanted to do.
But when I was 24, I crossed the 400-pound mark, and that's when I started developing lymphedema on my legs. So that started making it even harder to get around.
And that's when my weight really spiraled out of control.
Yeah, but this is to do with your weight. The lymphedema is to do with your obesity. A lot of people are in denial about that, that's for sure.
When I was 25, my mom got sick and I almost lost her.
She had double pneumonia, she had many strokes and was hospitalized.
And almost died. And she never fully recovered from it all and needs dialysis now, but she survived. I was so scared during that time. All I remember is eating. And over the next 5 years, by the time I was 30, I was over 500 pounds and my lymphedema had gotten so bad.
I stopped going out of the house.
Wow. Oh, by the way, I don't know if you can see this, but the sales are coming in. The discount, the 40% off, a lot of people are buying it, so don't miss out. I'm 44 soon and in the best shape of my life after 17 years as a fruit-based vegan with healthy blood tests. This is me before in my 20s, 40 pounds heavier. You can do this too, and I can show you exactly how. You get to eat delicious recipes like this, all while losing weight and getting healthier. All these recipes are in my ebooks, which are now 40% off for a very limited time. Not sure when I'm going to do this again, so the link is in the bio. Use code SUMMERSALE before it ends. So yeah, she's got the lymphedema, she's got the obesity. Yeah, it's a lot of weight, a lot of strain on her body.
Because of when people look and stare at you, I just watch TV, ate. It was here.
But then, when I was 33, my father passed.
And when he passed,
It's so sad to lose like your loved ones so early, so much earlier than they needed to go because of preventable diseases. Sure, there are some diseases that there are some genetic issues, there's some diseases that you just can't fully control, but a lot is controlled by diet and lifestyle. And in this case, it would have been diet for sure. It would have been diet. And it's so sad to lose them so early just because of that. They could have changed, you know, it's really heartbreaking.
I couldn't make it to his funeral. I was not able to physically be there, at least to just lean over, hug him, or touch his face, or kiss him, or something. And ever since then, it just was downhill, and I've been stuck in the bed. And now,
I know I'm over 600 pounds, and I couldn't get out of this bed no matter how bad I want to.
and my weight has completely isolated me.
Well, it seems like Dr. Now's going to have to do a home visit, or maybe it's going to be over the internet.
So
I have basically become a recluse. Most of the day, I sit in here depressed and sad.
and
Food brings me comfort for the moment.
but every day I'm
Yeah, but you're creating this problem. This is all your own fault. You have made your bed, as in, you know, and now you have to sleep in it. You're just enjoying all this junk food, just shoveling it in, no discipline, no thought, no like thinking about the consequences or anything like that, or even animals that you're eating, and now this is the result. This is the punishment, basically. So, you know, it's in your control, you know it. I feel like I'm talking to her now, but anyone out there who is in a similar situation or obese even, it's in your control. You know what you're doing is wrong. You have to stop it, and you have to replace that junk food with just good food. It's not rocket science, right? You can be satisfied and lose weight.
getting worse, and every day my mom is getting worse.
Her mum's getting what? Oh, hang on. So mum didn't die? Oh gosh. I was thinking about something else.
And I know I should be there for her, but I'm not.
Oh, I've got something in my eye and it's really just, I think I got some of this vitamin E oil in my eye and it's kind of clouding it up.
And I hate forcing my mom.
Of course, there's her mum there. What am I thinking? All right, she's got the Chinese food or something there, just full deep fried. You can eat. Becomes another sale. Wow. You can eat Chinese food healthfully. You can get rid of the deep fried. Get them to make you a stir fry with minimal oil or no oil. They could use something like coconut milk instead. Rice. You're good.
To watch me like this, because she's watching me die when I should be there for her. And I know if my family finds me dead in this bed one morning, that's going to be too much for my mom to handle, and she's going to die too.
I've thought about the possibility of me having to bury my only child, and I don't want to live without my baby.
This is what they're saying as they're just binging out on the Chinese, like deep fried junk food. Like, you know, like, oh, I'm so sad and everything like that. But they just keep shoveling it in. And no one can tell me that they don't know that that isn't contributing to their being fat. No one. This is so obvious.
So they could just bury me right along with her.
So I know I have to find someone to help me stop this and to change, or my worst fears are about to happen.
That kind of meal will gain about 10 pounds after eating it.
Okay, Liz, it's me.
All right, hey.
Hey, what's up?
Remember I was telling you about the weight loss surgery, doctor? I want to call in and set an appointment to meet with him.
Oh, okay. If you get the appointment, how are we going to get there? Because there is nothing here that can take you up that far. Because we just can't use a regular stretcher.
We don't want to take no risk of having no spills, tumbles.
No tumbles, and we need to make sure we have somebody to help do the lifting. So we got to
Wow, is she actually going to get out of the bed and go? This is going to be a shocker.
make sure we have enough manpower.
Yeah,
So
because
we don't need two skinny people down here.
Yeah.
I'm tired
Skinny people can be very strong. Thank you very much.
of this life, and I know I have to do something. And Dr. Nazardin is one of the only doctors who can help people as big as me to lose weight and get their life back. And I'm really nervous right now because I have no idea what he's going to say, but I have to try something. Yes, hello? Yes, my name is Liz Evans, and I was calling because I wanted to see about setting up an appointment with Dr. Now.
Okay, give me 1 second. Hello?
Yes, hello?
Yeah, this is Dr. Zarga.
Okay. Hello, hi, Dr. Now. My name is Liz Evans.
Hi, Liz. How are you?
I was calling to see about setting up an appointment with you, and I was over 600 pounds and also I'm bedridden.
Okay. What is your condition about moving and standing up, walking?
I'm not able to. I can't stand up.
And are you losing any weight or your weight is going up? What's going on with that?
I'm not losing any weight. It varies up and down
Yeah, you're not trying.
because I have severe case of lymphedema.
Oh, here we go. I hope he calls her out on this.
Well, lymphedema is a separate problem. Your weight and calorie intake is another issue.
Oh, okay.
Okay, well, your situation does sound very dire, so I need to see you. And since you're bedridden and you're not able to come to the office, I would suggest we get an ambulance and bring you to the hospital and assess your situation and see what the option we have for you, okay?
Okay, so they're going to get an ambulance. Imagine how much this costs to get an ambulance and get her to go to the hospital. I think she's in Texas as well, right? But still, big deal, right? A big resource user.
Yes, sir.
So the EMT service will call and get all your information and set a time to pick you up, and we'll go from there. Okay?
Yes, sir. Thank you.
All right. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye. Wow. Wow. I can't believe we finally got it.
Quick. All you have to do is put forth an effort.
Yes. I'm
Oh my God.
Yes, just make some effort.
I'm so
You're
happy.
in there. That's the aim.
The ball is
Yeah, it's rolling.
That's all that I wanted to do.
Oh my God, that's a good thing.
I haven't been out of this bed in years, so I don't know how this is going to work or if they can get me there to him. But I'm so thankful and grateful to have this chance because I know I'm not going to last much longer. And I feel myself slipping away more every single day.
Well, why don't you change something? Why don't you stop eating fried food?
So this is my last chance, and I have to take it.
All right, we're into month 1.
Dr. Nazardin has set up a special bariatric EMS service to come get me.
Hello?
But I've not been out of my bed and outside for years. Doing all right. So
I've counted 4 people so far, 4, humans who are needed elsewhere.
I'm really worried about how this is going to work. This sheet here is underneath me, so roll that way. My biggest fear is being dropped or falling.
Hang in there, Liz. Whoa, that was good.
But I'm fearful of not being able to get this weight under control and dying.
Ready?
That, EMT worker or paramedic there is very overweight as well. He's obese as well. Got to watch it.
And I know that if I was to die,
that would literally kill my mom.
All right. What's your arm? What's your arm, sweetie?
So I have to do this.
My mom needs me right now. My mom is sickly. So I just hope and pray Dr. Nazarnan just approves me.
I think you're going to have to lose some weight first.
Thank you.
She's like, thank you. See you later. I get a break.
I'm nervous to see Dr. Nazarnan. I'm excited, but then I'm nervous. Getting help from him is my last option. Oh, my Lord.
No, it's not your last option, but anyway.
Yeah, it's a little bit bumpy. I apologize.
I'm not afraid of Dr. Nazarnan being straightforward because that's what I need. And I prefer somebody to give it to me just how it is.
Good. I like that. I like that she's open to people being real with her.
That's with me.
But my body is in such bad shape. And I don't know if it's too late for me.
So what scares me right now is if Dr. Nazarnan is not able to help me and he turns me away.
Hi, Liz.
Hello.
How are you?
I'm doing okay.
Let's get you into bed and see what's going on, okay?
Yes, sir.
All right.
One, two, three.
You feeling okay? Any pain, any discomfort?
Just a little bit in my legs or whatever, but I'm okay.
Okay. And who's with you?
That's my aunt.
Your aunt.
Yes.
It's good to meet you too. So let's discuss a couple things. How old are you now?
I'm 35.
The fact that you're only 35 and young is the only reason that you're alive right now. You know there's no way you're living to your 40s like this. So you realize how bad your body is and how close to death you are. And that's why you're here, right?
Yes, sir.
So what are you doing about it?
I've been trying to cut back some, but now it's just too far gone and I've been in the bed, not able to get up to move at all. It's just
we're
too
not
much.
talking about your activity. We're just talking about your eating habit.
My eating habit?
Don't mix the issues, okay?
Okay.
So eating habit, obviously out of control, but who is proactive to make that changes?
Me.
Why haven't you changed so far?
Just
I love it.
haven't. I just
Why?
haven't.
You like where you are?
No, sir, not at all.
So what are you gonna do about it?
I'm willing now to do whatever I can because I'm just at a dead end street.
I love the question. He's quite hard with her today. It's great. Quite tough.
And it's like it's nowhere else to go.
Well, the starting point is your eating habit, and you have to realize that you are the one that you're overeating, and everybody else is not forcing you to eat.
They're not forcing me. They don't make me. It's the choice. I know that it's the choices that I made.
Okay. So from this point, we're gonna have to make those changes. And if you're not able to make those changes, then there'll be nothing we can do to help you.
I'm willing to make those changes. I want to make those changes.
And your enablers need to understand how important it is to support you. She doesn't look like a person that's able to get up and go to refrigerator or go to kitchen and eat. Who's bringing her food?
Whoever she could get it from.
Okay.
Yeah, you.
Have y'all noticed that she's overweight? And
Oh, yeah.
Have you all noticed she's overweight? He is going in today and I love it. I'm here for this.
Weight is helping to kill her, and that has to stop now. So this whole dynamic has to change. And it starts with you, Liz. Do you understand that?
Yes, sir.
Okay, let me check a couple things. How much you can do in the bed from turning side to side?
I have to have help turning. My aunt's the one that helps me turn.
Okay, let me see this mass on your leg. That's extremely big.
how long this mass has been here?
It's grown the last couple of years. It's gotten bigger and bigger.
Yes, as you've gotten bigger and bigger, the mass has got bigger and bigger. Let's not act like they're not together, you know, that they're not associated.
And this side you got this mass
Yeah, I
down
have
here?
that one here, and then I have another one here.
So these masses are because of your body is running out of places to store fat, and that's where these masses develop from overeating. So I'm going to admit you in the hospital and start you a 1,200 calorie a day diet and get you to lose some weight so these masses can shrink. And the second thing we need to do is get you up and walking. And then we're gonna see what option we got for you, okay?
Okay.
All right, we're gonna run some tests on you to see how things are and see what option we got for you, okay?
What a gift to her to be able to have all his attention and the hospital, be able to stay in the hospital. It's a gift from the taxpayers. It's pretty amazing.
Yes, sir.
But before we do that, we need to get you in the room and check your weight now. I'm very concerned about Liz right now. Being immobile at her size for as long as she has been, she's already past any sort of life expectancy estimates. And there is no way she can survive too much longer in this state. So we need to get her weight down immediately and get her up and walking soon. But her lymphedema is abnormally large, so we will likely need to remove that, but we will have to get her body to a state where it will survive the surgery. But I'm very worried about her physical state right now because there is a good chance her body will give out very soon. And there will be nothing we can do to help her at that point. Okay, Liz, let's see where your weight is at. You are
Wow, so she's 721 pounds and she thought she's like kind of just over 600.
721 pounds. Okay, Liz, I need you to understand how important it is that we get your weight down now because your situation is very dangerous, okay? You've been in bed and if anything happened to you, you're not gonna pull through.
Yes.
You know, if you develop blood clot in the leg or phlebitis and you have pulmonary embolism, that can be very dangerous. So we're gonna start working toward getting you to the point that you're gonna be able to lose some weight and be able to stand up, do some walking, and get back to normal activity, okay?
Okay.
Our time is very limited with you right now, but we can help you if you work with us.
Whatever you say, that's what I'm gonna be doing.
All right, super.
Some of the things the doctor said were hard to hear, but I was ready for that. This is going to be so hard. But I'm scared I don't have enough time, like he said. And I worry that if something happens to me or my mom while we're apart, that I won't get to say goodbye to her.
Houston, Texas. Month 3.
I've been in the hospital for 2 months now. And at first, it was a big adjustment for me. The 1,200 calorie a day diet was a lot less than I'm used to eating. And
I really missed my family. Hello.
All right, so you ready today? Okay. All right. Here we go.
and they've
Gets her own like physical therapist and everything. What a great service.
had me doing upper body exercise since I'm still having trouble getting up and out of bed so far.
Hold it.
But I feel like I'm doing well, and I've settled into a bit of a routine now.
Round 2, we're gonna do back to back. Here we go. Ready? Go. 1
And today, Dr. Nazordan is going to see what my weight loss is.
and 10. Perfect. Good job.
We have been able to make significant progress with Liz's weight. But the scale on her bed has stopped working. So unfortunately today, we have to put her on the lift to see what her weight loss is at the 2 month mark.
My gosh, just almost not human, right?
It's still moving.
Yeah, it's still going up. 5.
575, correct?
Wow. Wow. So what, 150 pounds or something?
All right, Liz, you're 575. Excellent. So you essentially lost 146 pounds.
It's not just miraculous, you know, a miraculous thing, but it's a start.
Well,
That's a good start.
you're doing great. But the concern is now that we need to get you up and walking as soon as possible. So to do that, we're going to send you to a rehab facility that will have more options to get you standing.
Okay.
Liz
Now she gets to go to a rehab facility.
is unwell and has been complying with the program. But the biggest problem is her fear of walking because of the pain. But when you don't use your muscles for years, it's going to hurt when you use them again. And that's
Especially with those large fat fluid deposits on her legs. Like, wow, those legs are something else.
normal. So sending her to a rehab facility will hopefully be what she needs to get her up and out of bed. And while she's there, we're going to keep her on a controlled diet so that she keeps losing weight. So Liz, once you're able to walk, then we're gonna bring you back here and take the mass on your right leg off. I know it's painful, but you have to try hard and push yourself to get up, Liz, because that mass is gonna be very important to get it off so you can get in better physical shape so you can tolerate weight loss surgery.
Okay.
All right, any questions?
No questions.
Okay, I'll see you.
All right. I know I need to stand, but I don't know if Dr. Nazarian really understands how hard it is for me to actually get up.
Yes, he understands. I think he understands, but you just gotta do it, right?
1, 2, 3.
And going to a rehab facility is a bit unexpected. But I'm excited about the chance to get this lymphedema removed. So I'm willing to keep trying as long as I have to. And as impossible as it seems, hopefully I'll find a way to do it.
Okay, so Liz is not making the progress she needs in rehab, and because she's been immobile for so long, her health is beginning to decline rapidly. Right, we've just gone from 0 to 10. Dr. Now's brought her back to the hospital to treat her and find other ways to get her up and walking. Okay, so we didn't even really see anything from rehab.
I'm very concerned Liz is running out of time. So we have to get her up, and surgery is the best option to move her closer to that. So we are doing an echocardiogram and running tests on her to even see if we can do her lymphedema removal. But high risk factors of doing surgery on her while she's immobile are still a very big concern.
I think it's a very big concern. She should just be on the diet longer, the terrible diet it is, if they want to do that, but so she loses even more weight.
The good news is that she continued to lose weight and is down to 506. But with almost no activity for years, her heart is my biggest concern because it may just not be strong enough to make it through surgery. So we have to be very careful with her today.
Even though it makes me nervous, I know surgery is going to change her life, and I want her to have a better life. So if she wants a real shot.
Oh wow, her eyes. Yikes, so red.
At a normal life, she needs to have this done.
Okay, so she's getting some surgery now.
Hello. How you doing? All right, Liz did very well with her surgery. We took the mass off of the right thigh, and she essentially lost 25 pounds today.
Wow, she lost 25 pounds with that big lump of fluid and fat.
Thank you, Lord.
No, thank you, Dr. Now.
And once she healed, she should be able to stand up and walk. All right, I'll see y'all later.
All right. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Nice to see you again.
Thank you so much.
Hey, quite welcome. I'll see y'all. Staying completely immobile is the greatest risk Liz is taking with her life. And that has to change now.
My recovery has been tough. I'm certainly glad my lymphedema is gone, but it feels like I'm missing something now.
Oh gosh, don't tell me she's missing her lymphedema.
So it's just been a bit of an adjustment for me.
Hey, Liz.
Hello, Dr. Nazarda.
How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
All right. Since we lost that 25 pound of mass from your leg, have you got a chance to look at it?
I haven't.
Why, you afraid you're going to miss those
No, I'm not
lumps?
going to miss it. I've just been a little scared to look at it.
All right, let me look at it and we see how it's healing. All right, that incision is looking very good.
Holy wow. Wow, that's major, like stapling or something there.
Liz has done very well so far, but she really hasn't had any temptation while she's here.
There's no way she's going to be able to start walking on that for a while.
So the big test is going to be whether she can maintain her weight loss back in her old environment with her enablers. Okay, so your weight now is down to 458 pounds because you have been on a controlled diet for 5 months. And now this removal of your lymphedema, you have everything you need to stand and start walking.
Well, she needs a little bit more time to heal, right, Dr. Now?
So we get you going home today, and then we're going to start sending physical therapy to your house 3 times a week to get you up.
Oh, okay then.
And I want you to show me that you can stick to the diet on your own and lose 50 pounds over the next 2 months.
Oh, okay. Okay.
But the priority is getting up and standing.
Yes, sir.
So since being in the hospital, she's lost like 300 pounds, right? Wow.
It is mostly fear of pain that is holding Liz back. But she can't afford to stay inactive. Every day she is, her body and her heart gets weaker. And it could be a month or 6 months, but her time will run out soon.
Freeport, Texas.
Hey,
How's it been? How's it been going?
it's going all right.
Like, go ahead and grab your stick. Let's do about 10 warm-ups. Up, yeah.
Good to see her doing some physical therapy.
Good. How about your knees? Let's bring your knees up. Come on, you can do it. Back, good. I love that. I love that. Good.
I believe in about a month or so, hopefully less, I'll be able to stand on my own. But to be able to put that shoe on today was a great accomplishment.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Month 7.
Things have been harder this past month.
Don't tell me that is a block of butter or cheese.
I feel like I'm still doing good. But for the past couple of weeks, my mom hasn't been feeling well.
Hang on, is that plastic cheese?
She's just tired and don't want to cook, so we eat whatever we have.
Oh, here we go. Here we go.
And
After all the resources that she has used, you know, having that full operation, having all those people help her in the hospital, being the months in the hospital, if she screws it up right now, it's just completely selfish, terrible behavior.
Lately, we eat a lot of fast food.
And then that's what I have, because if I don't eat that, then it's really nothing else to eat.
Oh, give me a break.
Pizza's here.
Okay.
How irresponsible of her mother as well. Pizza's here. Like, what are they doing? What a drain on society. This is horrible.
So it gets hard not to order something that just tastes as good sometimes.
Just get it without the cheese and the meat. Like, educate yourself. I'm sure you learnt a lot in the hospital as well. Like, hopefully, well, maybe not. But she obviously learned that she knows fast food is not health food or slimming.
There you go.
But that doesn't mean I'm just giving in all the time right now.
I'll open this up.
This is so disappointing. Like, I'm so disappointed after all the help she got for her to just throw it in people's faces like this.
But pizza is one of my favorite foods. I know I shouldn't really be having it, but it's just some meals.
I really shouldn't be having it, but oh well, basically. Oh well.
You want me to put you some on your plate?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. My mom does so much. And when
Look, you can have pizza, you can order pizza when you're out. Yes, you can. I'm not saying eat it every night because, you know, eating out every night is not going to be healthy, but just get rid of the fat sauces, okay? Fatty sauce, the meat, the cheese. These are the things that are going to make you gain a lot of weight. Just stick to the vegetable topping. There's a good one at Domino's that is like, you can get a sourdough gluten-free base and then you can build your own pizza. Put pineapple on it, put vegetable, you know, capsicums and olives and that sort of thing. And you've got a good pizza there. That's not going to make you huge.
she's not feeling well, I don't want to add to her burden. Let me see the hot ones.
This mother is just, you know, she was all crying like, oh, I don't want her to die. I don't want to have to bury my child. Here, have some hot wings.
I know that you're not supposed to have it, but this is just one of them days.
No, you can't just have one of them days. I'm sorry, but this is life and death for your daughter.
I think that it takes time to make the necessary adjustments. It's not going to happen overnight. It didn't come upon her overnight, and it's something that we're going to have to work with.
Yeah, but simple things like getting out the fried food, getting out the takeout, is really very easy and it can happen overnight because it's not actually food. So how about you quit the excuses?
For a period of time.
Maybe it'll be a little bit better than having like a meat lovers or something with the spinach and then the Italian sausage, you know, it's a protein.
What?
There are bumps in the road. There are things that we're adapting to, but...
You're calling that a bump in the road? Hang on. She can't afford any bumps. She's nearly dead. Hello? Like, remember you didn't want to bury her.
All in all, we're gonna get there.
I know how important it is for me to prove myself to Dr. Now. And my 2-month follow-up is soon. And I'm still working hard. It's just some meals I have to give in.
Oh man, he is going to be so disappointed and pissed.
But I feel like I'm still doing well because for most meals, they're exactly what the doctor's diet says I should eat.
Yeah, I really, really question that. And yeah, she did lose hundreds of pounds rapidly, like quickly. So she's going to have a massive appetite because she lost it through a starvation diet. So it's going to make it harder for sure. But when you're on death's door, you just got to do what it takes.
So I feel confident I'm gonna show him enough progress to get approved for weight loss surgery. Today, I'm going back to the hospital for my follow-up appointment. I've been glad to be home, but I know it's time for me to go back to show Dr. Nazardin my progress.
How you doing today?
I'm doing good.
How you feeling?
I'm fine. 1, 2, 3.
Yeah, all this help, she shouldn't just see it as like, oh, well, I'm entitled to get this help, She should be seeing it as like, holy shit, like I put myself in this position. I'm using a whole lot of people or abusing a whole lot of people's time, really, because I've been so irresponsible with my own health and situation. It's unacceptable.
Bye, boo. Love you. Love you. I'll be back.
All right, we ready?
Love you.
The mum always looks so like, oh, I'm so distressed, but she's still feeding her chicken wings, like deep fried chicken wings.
I'm just hoping today goes well and that I hit my goal and that Dr. Nazardin is happy with my progress because
I feel like she's gained probably 100 pounds back.
the next big step for me is weight loss surgery. And without it, I know my struggle with the cravings will get even harder and that I could start.
We all have to struggle with cravings at some point in our lives or some point in a day, for some people. I don't have this issue, but, a lot of people are dealing with cravings and they're not just giving in like, oh, well, it's out of my control. What you put in there is up to you, in your control.
To gain again. So it's very important that today goes well because I have to succeed and get my life back. And I feel like I'm so close right now. So I can't start to mess it all up.
Okay, here we go. Let's see how much she's gained.
I'm back at St. Joseph's Hospital. I'm waiting on doctor now, and I was supposed to lose 50 pounds over the last couple of months.
Well, I gained it.
But I'm a little nervous because I just don't know what the scale is going to say. But I'm hoping that I'll qualify for my weight loss surgery today.
You might be a little bit delusional too.
Hey, Liz.
Hello, Dr. Nazardin.
Well, it's 2 months since I saw you last time. How are you getting along?
I'm doing pretty good.
I hear you're still not up and walking, but have you maintained a diet?
I do good, and then I done had a couple of hiccups here and there, but overall, I've been trying to stick with the diet.
Okay, 2 months ago, we saw you in here, and you're down to 458. And your weight loss goal was 50 pounds. That should put you at 408 pounds today. So let's see how you did and where you're at.
Oh God, I just have this feeling she's like over 500. Well, over 500, maybe 550.
You look to be back up over 500 pounds.
So she, instead of losing the 50, she gained the 50.
At 508. So instead of losing 50 pounds, you gained 50 pounds. That makes you 100 pounds off of your goal today, and that is unacceptable. How did this happen?
I guess still eating some of the things I shouldn't be eating.
You still can't walk.
No.
So are you asking for it or they bring it to you?
I mean, if they bring in me food or whatever, certain things, then if that's what we had to eat, then most of the time I eat it.
So they help you get it. So we have the same unhealthy dynamic as we did. Nothing is changing.
Yes, sir.
So here's the situation. It's been 7 months since you arrived. We helped you get 150 pounds off in the first month. by giving you a diet that was healthy. You go home, you gain weight. Pretty soon, you're going to be back to 721 pounds. This is not good. There is no excuse for this, Liz. For 2 months, we went over diet
Here we go, the tears.
every day with you and looked like that is went all out of window. If you have weight loss surgery and you don't follow diet, you're not going to lose weight. There's no magic in weight loss surgery. And you don't seem to realize how dangerous it is for you to stay in that bed longer. So there is no point of sending you home with any goals because you're not going to hit it. And this next time, that will likely kill you. We have to fix this, and we have to do it quickly. So I'm putting you on a controlled diet again, because you don't have any time to waste in your condition. And at this point, we got some serious decision to make about you.
Okay.
I'm very disappointed with your lack of progress, Liz. And I'm giving you 1 month to stand enough to put your weight on your legs and take one step. If you do, then we'll keep working with you. But if you continue to refuse to stand, then we're not going to be able to help you.
Okay.
All right, I'll see you tomorrow. We need to get Liz's weight back down immediately, and we need to get her walking. So she has 1 month to hit the goal she should have 6 months ago. We have done all we can. Now is her turn.
Okay, we're up to month 9.
Seeing my weight gain and hearing what Dr. Nazardin said got to me. So I've been working my hardest this past month, doing all of my exercises and pushing myself. But I know my big goal is that I have to stand. And today is now or never.
Good morning, Miss Evans.
Good morning.
Hi. All right, you ready to get up?
Yeah.
Okay.
I have to do this. But I'm really scared because everything is riding on this now.
Hi, Liz.
Hello.
How you feel?
Feeling all right?
It's been a month. Are you ready to stand and take a step today?
I'm gonna see.
Liz has been working hard this past month. She worked with the diet, and we have her back down to 448. So her weight loss is in the right track again. The question is whether she's willing to stand today. And if she can push through the pain and show me that she's willing to do that, then I'll approve her for weight loss surgery. If not, then we are going to send her home, because the hospital cannot take care of her forever.
Okay. Let's try this. Okay, lean forward. Come forward. Come forward. Come forward.
Come on, Liz.
Okay, come on. Okay, stand tall. What's hurting? The right leg? Okay.
That hurt.
Okay.
Wow, wow. So crazy, isn't it? Just to take one step. This is why if you have something happening in your life with your health, you have to take care of it as soon as possible. As soon as you notice it, don't just let it kind of, bubble away in the background until it gets really bad, especially with your weight. When you realize that you're starting to climb, that's when you got to take control.
You feel like you can try it one more time?
I can try.
You can do it, Liz.
Okay.
All right, push up,
Lean
push
forward.
up.
There you go. Okay, lean forward.
There you go.
You're doing good, great.
Put your weight on your arms. There you go. All right.
Good job. First time I've seen you stand. Now just take one step.
All right. Come on.
Just move your foot a little.
Come on.
Move that right leg.
Come on.
Come on.
Come on. Come on.
Pick it up. Come on. There you go. Come on. There you go.
It's a tiny step,
Wow, okay, wow.
but I'll take it. Good job. How you feel?
Feel okay.
Is a lot.
She should feel like accomplished after that because, yeah, God, it's a big deal. She hasn't walked for, what, years?
Work for you, huh?
Yes, sir.
All right. Since you're pushing yourself, I'm approving you for weight loss surgery.
Thank you, Dr. Now.
But after surgery, it's time to work even harder.
Yes, sir.
You need to keep going, take another step, then another, until you're walking again, okay?
Okay.
All right, Liz, you're doing great. I'm proud of your effort.
Yes, sir.
All right.
Thank you.
And keep working. Okay, see you soon.
Okay, she's about to have weight loss surgery.
I thought the lymphedema surgery would be scarier, but for some reason, I'm more scared today than I was then. But I know without this operation, I'm not going to succeed. Because I can't do this on my own. I tried and failed. So I know just how bad I need this.
Okay, we don't need to watch it. Let's move it along.
A liquid diet for about a month. Then, as she goes back on solid foods, it will be the real test for her to see if she starts to go back to her old habits or if she sticks with it and stays on track. So this will be a challenge for her to see if she can use this opportunity to start choosing to do this on her own and to stop giving in to her desire to go to food.
Okay, 3 days later.
Hi, Liz.
Hello, Dr. Now.
How are you today?
I'm doing okay.
Ready to go home?
Yes, sir.
All right. You get home, you have physical therapy, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so you need to start getting up and start walking, okay? That's gonna be the important thing that you need to do. And regarding your diet, you're gonna stay on clear liquid for another 3 days.
Okay.
Only 3 days.
3 days.
And then after that, you go to stage 2 of diet, which is full liquid. Make sure nobody bring you something solid to eat or give you that, because if you do that, it can damage your stomach and you can create complication. All right, Liz, you're doing great, but by the time that you come to office, make sure that you can stand on a scale and check your weight. So your goal will be when you go home and start walking, okay?
Okay.
All right, I'll see you then.
Hey, babe.
Hey, Mom.
Mum is a big problem.
How you doing?
I'm doing pretty good.
Doing pretty good.
Let me know when you get ready for your lunch.
Yeah, I'm ready for it now.
What's your order, ma'am?
What? What? What's your order, ma'am? This one is like, I think she just wants to feed her, you know? Some interesting psychology going on here. I don't really trust this one. You shouldn't be asking her what a super morbidly obese child, what they want to eat. You should be just getting her what she needs, which is at the moment, it's like, what, liquid and stuff?
Probably the chicken noodle soup.
Will that
Chicken noodle soup.
complete your order?
That'll be it.
Will that complete your order? Great. Yeah, do you want some more? You sure that's enough? Oh.
I'll be back in a jiffy. Here lately, things have been going really well with Liz for her recovery. She's greatly improving day by day. And
Well, I hope you don't sabotage her progress.
I think Liz is working double hard to lose this weight. She's come a long way.
I haven't cheated.
Well, hopefully she's going to start trying to walk and not just be on the computer the whole time.
Since I've had my surgery. The kinds of things that I'm eating, like chicken noodle soup, all kind of soups. I just keep on switching up the soups. I just try.
Be careful with the soups because they can have a lot of sodium and then they can have a lot of fat, oil. It can be bad.
Different soups and then just the broth off of it.
I am very happy at the level of work that Liz has put into this. It saved her life. New life. A new Liz. Hot, 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 hot.
I got it. Thank you. Emotionally, right now, I am doing good. I'm in a good state of mind, good state. My spirits are high. It's good, babe. I want to hit my weight loss goal, and I'm trying to exercise and get to the point where I can walk to the scale like Dr. Nazordan says by my next appointment. And I'm also looking forward to the things to come. But Dr. Nazordan has me starting psychotherapy tomorrow. And I'm nervous about that because there are some things I don't feel like I'm ready to talk about yet.
Okay, we're up to month 11.
I'm back at the hospital to see Dr. Nazordan to find out if I hit my weight loss goal.
Have you walked at all?
The only thing is, I have to walk over to the scale to do that. And I'm nervous because I've worked hard at it, but it still hurts. And I don't feel like I'm in a good place to do it. So I'm really scared that this is all going to go very badly. And if I fail, I don't know what the consequences of that will be and if I'll lose all the help I need.
Hi, Liz.
Hello, Dr. Now.
How are you doing?
I'm doing okay.
Liz is here to show me her weight loss progress and also to show me she can walk now. So we'll see if Liz stayed on track or if she's going in the wrong direction again. But if she gained and still isn't willing to deal with the pain, that will be unfortunate because that will mean that there is nothing more we can do for her. You ready to get up and walk to the scale today?
Yes, sir.
Okay, great. We'll get the scale in here and you can show us what you can do now.
Okay.
All right.
I am nervous for her. Well, so she is, I'd like to see if she reached her goal. Okay, yeah.
All right. Okay, Liz, you ready to do this?
1, 2, 3.
Okay, you have your weight on your legs. You okay?
Not really. I need to sit back down a second.
To sit back?
What's hurting?
What's hurting you?
The leg.
Left leg, right leg?
The right one.
Liz, you feel weak with your leg or pain?
It's like in the knee when I stand, it be kind of like it's gonna kind of go out or something.
You want to give it another try?
I'm gonna try to stand again.
Okay. Let's do it again. Try to push as hard as you can. No, grab the walker. Push in your hand. Push in your hand.
Look up. Use those arms, okay? Right there, right there. Push. Wow. Open those arms.
You're starting to fall. Sit down now.
Right there, right there. Nice and slow. Okay. Careful about leaning back. Okay.
Yeah, I feel like I'm sliding.
Yeah, don't lean. Right there, right there.
Wow, okay. Well, I mean, just because Dr. Now wanted her to be able to walk at the time he wanted her to be able to walk doesn't mean that it was reasonable. You know what I'm saying? She may just need more time. She obviously needs more time. I'm not sure how much she was doing at home, but it's really hard to, you know, like it's someone else's pain, so it's hard to say whether she's ready or not.
You may have caught your knee wrong on the first attempt and twisted it a little. So we need to check it out Sit back on the bed so you don't
Oh no, she's twisted her knee.
fall.
Sit up a little bit.
Okay, Liz, are you having any pain?
A little bit.
Okay. Well, we're gonna go ahead and see what your bed scale weight is.
Okay.
Okay, Liz, your weight is at 391.
Oh, he's going to be happy about that.
So you lost 52 pounds. That's excellent. All right, let me. I am
330 pounds. Wow, she's had a lot of assistance, this one.
happy with Liz's progress today. I think it is likely that she tried to take that first step a little too quickly and pulled something in her knee. But with what I see for her weight loss and how hard she pushed herself to walk, I think she's doing well. And I know we'll get her taking some steps here shortly. She just needs to start the process. Okay, Liz, you may have a little sprain in your knee, so we will check that out. But I can see you trying hard. So I'm approving you for skin removal pending you start walking first.
Okay.
Oh, wow. So another operation. Yeah, the skin removal. Wow.
And once you do, then we'll get you scheduled for surgery, okay?
Okay.
And we
She'll probably then be below like 300 pounds, maybe.
can get you down to 200s here in a few months.
Okay.
So I'm proud of you, Liz.
That is amazing. That would be huge. Oh, I'd like to see a follow-up on her.
Liz is coming along, and what happened today was out of her control. But dealing with the pain inside and out is the only way weight loss patient will succeed in the long run. And she's doing that. So I'm confident and proud of how she's doing. All right, we'll see you later, okay?
Alrighty.
All right, keep working on it.
Okay, so this is 1 year in, month 12, current weight 368 pounds, weight loss in surgery 82, total weight loss 353 pounds. Wow. So she sprained her right knee and had to rest for a few weeks. That delayed her progress with walking as she lost some of the muscle strength in her legs during this time. I don't think she had much muscle strength in her legs to start with. So the goal is for her to walk a couple of steps, taking one step and then walking in the next couple of weeks.
The doctor said he's not letting up until I walk, so physical therapy is coming to my home every day. And I'm sticking with seeing the psychiatrist and trying to work through some of my emotional issues. I know there's a lot around my dad and my childhood that I've never really looked at.
It's more like she needs help with her discipline issues and her motivation issues, not this childhood stuff. This is what I believe, okay? This is living in the past. It's just she obviously has low standards for her existence. She has a lack of education. She has a lack of motivation and discipline. They're the things that need to be worked on. Right? That they're really important. They're the things that are going to help her to be able to succeed and stay slim or get slim to begin with and actually live, very healthy, responsible life where she takes responsibility of her own actions and the consequences. They're the things that need to be worked on.
I just ate. And I know that if I want to stay in control of my cravings, then I have to keep working on all that.
Hey, girl.
Hey, Mama.
What's on the agenda for today?
I'm going to do a little therapy. Go try to stand up and try and see if I can take that step today.
Oh, that'll be great.
Ms. Evans, it's
Hello.
Kendall, the physical therapist.
Come on back.
Ms. Evans,
First things first, we gotta scoot to the other side of the bed.
Okay.
We got big goals today.
Yeah, I know.
Goal number 1, standing. Goal number 2, if we're standing, might as well see if we can take a step again.
Okay, most
All right.
definitely.
And I see we have a brand new walker here.
Yeah, I got it today.
So, what we want to do is, whenever you're standing up, you have to get your weight over your feet, okay? So you have to lean forward. Once we get up, we're gonna try to tuck that butt in. We're gonna try to get as tall as we can get, okay? We're gonna try to rock left to right. Because in order to take a step, you're gonna have to get the weight onto that right leg. So first things first, nose over your toes. Halfway up, you're gonna reach for the walker. All right, you ready? You got this, Liz.
1, 2.
Up, 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 up. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Up, 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 up. Tuck that butt in, tuck that butt in. Nice and tall, nice and tall. Tuck that butt in. Keep coming up, keep coming up. How tall can you get, Liz? How tall can you get, Liz? All right, now let's go left to right. Left to right. Keep that head up, Liz. Keep that head up, Liz. Keep that head up. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming.
Wow, that was pretty good. That was still pretty good. She stayed up there for quite a while. But I feel like she's a long way off. She's a long way off walking, honestly. You know, they probably pushed it a bit for the show and everything, but yeah, wow.
That was good.
You up. That's a good step. Move that right foot up just a little bit. Bring it back, and then we'll sit down. You can do it, Liz. Up, 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 up. Keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming, keep coming. Keep coming, you're almost there. Come on, come on, come on. Push it. Tuck your butt in, tuck your butt in, tuck your butt in, tuck your butt in. Nice and tall, nice and tall, nice and tall. Keep coming up, keep coming up. Where's your head?
Moved it a little bit, but that's about it.
Bring it back. Put that weight. All right, all right, all right. Have a seat, have a seat. All right, we got about this much with the right foot. Forward and backward.
Yeah.
Keep working on it.
To see Liz make that step made me just so happy, so elated. And I'm so glad that I was here to witness it, because it makes me feel good to know that she's gonna reach her goals.
Well, we don't know if she's going to reach her goals, but hopefully we have to do a checkup.
Liz did really, really good.
I would really, really just be flabbergasted if I could just see her take some steps next week. I'm not gonna push it and say by this weekend, but if she could do something for me by Wednesday of next week, hallelujah, thank you, Jesus. We on the road.
Give me 5.
This has been such a life-changing year.
All by yourself. I think that's a first.
I'm half the weight I was, I don't have the big lymphedema, and I'm standing again. So it's been wonderful and miraculous, and I know the next couple of months are going to be even more life-changing. And the biggest thing I'm looking forward to is starting to take care of my mom. That's something I should have been doing a long time ago.
Well, your mum didn't take care of you growing up properly, so...
So it's important to start to do that, and I can't until I can walk.
So that's the end of the episode, and wow, it's pretty amazing. She actually halved her body weight. Yeah, even more maybe. It's incredible, and she got a lot of help doing it, that is for sure. But I'm so glad to see her progress, and the walking thing I think is going to take a lot longer for her, a lot longer. She has to lose even more weight, you know, so there's less weight on the joints, so it's a lot easier for her to move and take those first few steps. But yeah, it's pretty amazing, pretty amazing. She's done some good progress, and I'm happy to see that, very happy to see that. So that is the end of the episode. Don't forget the 40% off the books. Don't forget, it's not going to go on forever. It's only for a limited time. And don't blame me if it ends and you didn't get the books, because I am warning you now. All right, so don't forget to fruit yourself, go fruit yourself, and I'll talk to you soon.